then very simply they should have to pay a tariff.
Tariffs, calls for boycotts and trade wars. Is the United States creating a serious rival for itself instead of neighborhood?
Canadians are booing the American national anthem. Think about that. America's closest ally, a friend through 2 world wars, is now turning its back on its neighbor. But this isn't just about hurt feelings. It's about something far more dangerous. I'm Samuel Luis, and as an African economic analyst, I see patterns that others might miss. Patterns that connect a small village market in Africa to President Trump's latest moves, and these patterns should terrify you. Let me share a story from my childhood. In my village, we had a vibrant local market where traders from different regions would come to meet. The air would fill with scents of spices, the sound of haggling, and the spirit of cooperation. Then one day, everything changed. A powerful chief, believing he was protecting his people, decided to tax traders from neighboring areas. His promise? Protecting local merchants. The result? Within months, our once bustling markets fell silent. Traders stopped coming. Prices soared. Local merchants, the very people he claimed to protect, suffered the most. Now, let me take you to another time and place. America, 1930. 2 politicians named Smoot-Hawley convinced President Hoover to sign what would become one of the most devastating economic policies in American history. Their weapon of choice? Tariffs. Their promise? Protecting American jobs. And now in 2025, President Trump is following the exact same playbook, but with even higher stakes. The parallels are chilling. When the Smoot-Hawley bill passed in 1930, American allies didn't just complain, they retaliated. Britain, once America's strongest partner, abandoned its free trade principles and established the imperial preference system, effectively cutting off America from its largest trading network. Canada, even then, shifted its trade towards Britain. Today, history isn't just rhyming, it is repeating. Canada has announced $100 billion in retaliatory tariffs.
I am announcing Canada will be responding to the US trade action with 25% tariffs against $155 billion worth of American goods.
But here's what's different. In 1930, it took years for allies to turn away. In 2025, it's happening in real time, right before our eyes. Now think of the global economy like an intricate African drum circle. When Trump disrupts the rhythm with tariffs, he's not just affecting one drummer, he's destroying the entire performance. But here is the twist. The Peterson Institute predicts these tariffs will cost American families between $1,700 to $3,900 per year. And that's not coming from Canada or Mexico or China. That's coming from American pockets. But even these don't tell the real story. This is where everything changes. Remember Trump's first trade war with China in 2018. He thought tariffs would be his knockout punch. Instead, something remarkable happened. Every time Trump tried to contain China, it backfired spectacularly, and I'll show you why in a moment. When Trump targeted Chinese agriculture, American farmers took the heat. China simply turned to Brazil for soybeans, leaving US farmers with billions in losses. When he aimed at China's steel industry, Chinese engineers achieved a technological breakthrough that revolutionized iron production. Trump's tariff didn't weaken China, they forced it to innovate. The pattern continues with Huawei. When Trump tried to cripple China's tech giant, it didn't just survive, it achieved its fastest growth in 4 years. And now in 2025, with Chinese launch of DeepSeek, Nvidia's stock has plunged 17%. Trump calls tariffs the most beautiful words in the dictionary, but China's trade surplus has reached $1 trillion with $280 billion from the United States alone. In Africa, we say when two elephants fight, it's the grass that suffers. But this time, one elephant has learned to dodge the counterpunch. China isn't just ready for these tariffs. They are positioned to benefit from them. The global economy of 2025 is far more interconnected than it was in the 1930s. That means the potential for catastrophic chain reactions is exponentially more greater. Let me show you exactly what this means. The parallels are becoming impossible to ignore. Allies turning away? Check. Trade wars escalating? Check. Global cooperation breaking down? Check. Global prices rising? Check. But there is one more crucial difference that makes 2025 even more dangerous. Today's economy is like a global web. Pull one thread, the entire structure can unravel. And Trump isn't just pulling one thread, he is yanking at all of them simultaneously. From my village market to China's tech revolution to America's current crossroads, one lesson remains clear. When you try to build walls in a connected world, you don't protect prosperity, you destroy it. 3 stories: a village market in Africa, America's Great Depression, and Trump's trade war of 2025. 3 different times, 3 different places, but one devastating pattern. The question isn't whether these tariffs will hurt the American economy. They already are. The real question is how much damage will be done before history's lessons will be learned. What do you think? Are we watching the early stages of another Great Depression, or is this time different? Share your thoughts below for more deep dives into the patterns that shape our world. See you in my next video.